All right. I don't want to take these off. These are the Beyerdynamic DT1990 Pro, and they're pro-level headphones, and they're amazing. They have just incredible, crystal clear, deep, rich sound, and there's so much sort of spatial oral stuff going on. I don't even know what the fancy words are, but it's like instead of having the music coming from little tiny speakers on both sides of you, you get this sense of this whole landscape that the music's coming from. It's really something. And these are in fact designed for studios, so they're not particularly portable. I will say that the case is big enough that you could actually probably get your cat in here. Not recommended, and I certainly do not recommend doing mean things to cats, but they're big. They come in a big case, but they have amazing big sound. And they're 250 ohms, 45 millimeter, and they have what Beyerdynamic calls their Tesla neodymium drivers. And you can find these in some of the smaller Beyerdynamics, but here in the 1990 Pro, they really come out with their full richness, and you really get a sense of what these can do, these little speakers. And it's really interesting headphones because there's a lot they're doing that's different. One of which is, and I'll give you a close-up, is that they're using what they call a micro-XLR, or mini-XLR actually, connector. And so it sort of mimics the 3 pins of what you'd find on a studio microphone. This means that it's different. It's not like the other headphones you might have where it's just an AUX jack and a little tiny, what is it, like 0.25 millimeter audio jack, whatever it is. The good news is that you have this on one end, but you do have that standard audio connector on the other end, so I can use these crazy super good headphones with something as simple as my iPhone. So that turns out to be handy. Of course, there are, different adapters, different ways you can plug it in. So if you are in a studio and you have the bigger jack connectors and stuff, it's ready for all of that. And it comes with 2 3-meter wires, so this is the coiled one. And they also have one that's not coiled. Obviously, you just pick your favorite and use it. And let's see, the ear pads are actually replaceable. It comes with a second set of ear pads that offer slightly different acoustics, and they're super comfortable. And again, that's because they didn't have to fight with all the engineering challenges of how do you fold this up? How do you make this really portable? They just said, this is a studio headphone. This is something you're not going to want to take with you on the road, most likely. So let's just maximize how it works, how it sounds, and how comfortable it is on your head. And Beyerdynamics really knocked it out of the park with this one. These are right now my favorite headphones, the Beyerdynamic DT1990 Pro. Now, hold your breath, because they're $599. So this is a $600 headphone. And you know what? If you're used to things like the Beats or the earbuds that came with your phone or the little Samsung guys or something, this is a whole nother world. I mean, literally, it's like going from black and white to Technicolor. This is so much better at sound reproduction. It's so much more just enjoyable to just lay or sit and listen to what your music is, whether it's hip hop or rap or classical or jazz. This is going to do an amazing job. So, the Beyerdynamic DT1990 Pro, you can learn more at beyerdynamic.com. This is Dave Taylor, and honestly, I got to reassemble this because I'm halfway through a symphony, and I'm going to listen to it. So, catch you later.